Be you to yourself, be true to yourself. You were born unique, so always be yourself. These are the initial lines from my first English poem, Be 100% You. In this world, we all want to achieve success. While chasing for success, we get into the trap of comparison. We are influenced by others. We see what others have, what others are good at, and what others have accomplished. And we forget to see what we have and appreciate and acknowledge what we are blessed with. Now, while everyone is chasing for success, let us understand what is success. Success has different definitions. But I love what Jim Rohn has quoted about success. Jim Rohn says, success is something you attract by the person you become. Now, who do you need to become? Do you need to become a genius like Albert Einstein? Do you need to become a best scholar like Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar? Do you need to become business magnate like Dhirubhai Ambani, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett? The answer is no. You don't need to become any of these, but you need to become the best of you. You need to become 100% you. How do you become 100% you? How do you unlock your full potential? With the various experiences in my life, reading some amazing books, following successful people, and also by learning from some great coaches and mentors, I've come up with 3 steps which can help you to become 100% you and unlock your full potential. For these 3 steps, to explain them, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful stories of 3 real people who unlock their full potential and achieve success in their life. Step number 1 to become 100% you is accept yourself unconditionally. 4th December 1982, a baby boy was born in Australia with a rare disease called tetra amelia syndrome. Because of this syndrome, he did not have his limbs, no hands, no legs. His life was very difficult. It was hopeless. By the age of 8, he started thinking of ending his life. At the age of 10, he attempted suicide, but it failed. He started thinking about his parents' love and thought, if I commit suicide, then it will hurt my parents. And he stopped thinking about suicide. But his life was still hopeless. He used to pray hard to God. Oh God, give me hands and legs. And if you don't give me them, then I'm going to stop praising you. This continued for a long time. Until one day, this kid, Nick Vujicic's mom, showed him a newspaper article which covered a person with severe disabilities. Now, after seeing this, Nick's eyes opened. Nick realized that it's not only me, there are more people with more disabilities in this world. And that day, realization struck Nick. His life changed forever. He accepted himself unconditionally, without any conditions. Fast forward today, Nick Vujicic is a motivational speaker, has inspired millions of lives across the globe. He has written many books. And also he has inspired many people through his work that he has done. He is the founder of Attitude is Altitude, a motivational speaking company. He is also the founder of Life Without Limbs, a non-profit organization. Nick married the love of his life and he has a beautiful family. Step number 2 to become 100% you is to love yourself more than anyone. In the late 90s, a baby girl was born in Illinois, US, with a rare disease called Hallermann-Streiff syndrome, because of which she had facial disabilities. She had facial abnormalities. She had a prominent forehead, beak-like nose, and cataract. Her life was very difficult. She had to be under medical observation throughout the day, 24/7. But that did not stop Michelle to enjoy her life, to live happily. Michelle's mom says, Michelle is one of the person who loves herself the most. Michelle is one person who is very confident and has very high self-image. Michelle's sister says that if I can love myself, even 1/8 of what Michelle loves herself, then my life will be the happiest. Step number 3 to become 100% you is to believe in yourself. 13th March 1989, a baby girl was born 6 weeks premature. She had a rare congenital disease called Marfan lipodystrophy syndrome. Marfan, which would affect her eyes, her heart, her blood vessels and bones. And lipodystrophy, which would not allow her to have body weight or any body fat. Whatever she does, her body fat would remain at 0%. When this kid was born, the doctors warned her parents, this child may not be able to walk, crawl, think, talk, or do anything on her own. Think about this. If it was you or me who were this kid's parents, what would we have done? We would have started complaining to God. Oh God, why me? Why my child? What wrong have I done? But you know what? These parents responded in a different way. They said to the doctor, Doctor, let us see our kid. Take her home, love her and raise her to the best of our abilities. And they did exactly the same. This kid did not realize she was different than others until she entered kindergarten. The first day in her kindergarten, she approached a girl and that girl ran away from her. She approached a bunch of boys and those boys ran away from her. Now the girl started crying and she ran and reached home. And she asked her mom, Mom, what's wrong about me? Why people are not ready to talk to me? Why people are running away from me? Now her mom said, Lizzie. Lizzie was the name of this beautiful child. Her mom said, Lizzie, nothing is wrong with you. You are different than others only because of your syndrome. You are much smaller in size than others because of your syndrome, the disease that you have. But remember, Lizzie, that it's not your syndrome or disease which defines you. What defines you is what you give to the world. So go back to school, raise your head, smile, be yourself, and people will accept you. Now Lizzie followed whatever her mom suggested, but things did not change. She was bullied throughout her childhood. In the year 2006, Lizzie stumbled upon a video which was making rounds on YouTube. It had gone viral with more than 4 million views. This video had labeled Lizzie as the world's ugliest woman. There were comments that were flowing in. Some of them said, what a monster. Some of them said, Why did her parents give birth to such child? They should have aborted her. Some of them said, kill it with fire. And one person commented, Lizzie, please do a favor to this world. Keep a gun on your head and shoot yourself. Now imagine a girl, 17 years of age, what she would have felt, experienced. Lizzie was completely broken down that day. She cried for hours together. But then she stood up and she asked herself, are these people going to define me, who call me a monster, who bully me, who make fun of me, and who ask me to kill myself? No, these are not the people who will define me. I'm going to define myself through my goals, my accomplishment, my success, and whatever I give back to the world. And after that day, Lizzie started working on herself. Fast forward to today, Lizzie is a motivational speaker. Lizzie has influenced many people. She has written many books. She has also documented her life in a movie named A Brave Heart, the Lizzie Velasquez story. Now you heard 3 powerful stories, and there are 3 strong messages in that. If you recall, Nick Vujicic, he was going through a lot of pain, and one day when realization struck, he accepted himself unconditionally, without any conditions, and he played to the fullest, and he became successful in life. Michelle Kish, who has been going through challenges in her life, and her medical condition is such that she is under medical observation for 24/7. But she lives life happily. She loves herself more than anyone. Lizzie Velasquez, who was bullied throughout her childhood and who was named as the world's ugliest woman, believed in herself, stood up, and started taking actions in life to change her life. And she became a motivational speaker. She inspired millions of people. Now we all know every one of us is unique. God has created us in a very special and unique way. He has gifted us and blessed us with a lot of things. But are you using your gift? Even before you work on your career, business, your growth, and all other things, have you laid your foundation very strong? Have you accepted yourself unconditionally? Because acceptance, self-acceptance does not happen automatically. Self-acceptance is an effort. You need to put effort, consistent effort, and deliberate effort to accept yourself in every stage of your life. Because as you grow older, you may become weaker. Your beauty might fade, but you still need to accept yourself. And accepting yourself unconditionally does not mean that you are ignoring your challenges, your problems, your insecurities, your fears and all that. No, you are accepting all that and you are accepting yourself unconditionally. When you wake up in the mirror and when you see the person in the mirror, that is you. Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself more than anyone? Because love is abundance. Remember, love is not scarcity, love is abundance. You can love yourself more than anyone and you can still love others. You can love your parents, you can love your spouse, you can love your kids, you can love your neighbors, your relatives, your friends and the entire world. But first, you need to love yourself. Because when you have something in abundance, only then you can give to others. And to live life happily, you need to do what you love. Now, if you are not doing what you love, what happens? Would you enjoy doing that? Would you give your 100% to that? No. But if you love what you do, then you will always give your 100%. You don't care whether it's a weekday or a weekend. You enjoy every single day, every single moment. So you need to love yourself and you need to work on what you love. Every one of us harbors a dream. Every one of us has the right to dream. And every one of us has the potential to achieve our dreams. I want to complete and conclude this speech with my short English poem. Be you to yourself, be true to yourself. You were born unique, so always be yourself. You are a man, you are a woman. Don't you forget you are human. You are the fall, you are the rise. Don't you forget everything has a price. You are the failure, you are the success. Don't you forget to share the excess. You are the fear, you are the courage. Don't you forget after youth comes old age. You are the today, you are the tomorrow. Don't you forget there is happiness after sorrow. You are the worst, you are the best. Don't you forget your creator is the greatest. You are the last, you are the first. Don't you forget one day you will be laid to rest. Be you to yourself, be true to yourself. You are born unique, so always be yourself. Thank you.